Yo, it is your favorite Sag. But before we get into the video, shout out to Agni, shout out CJ, two become one gang. So today we're gonna be playing Rogue Soulstone. It is an roguelike in alpha 0.4.009. The dev is very open-minded to criticism and building a good game. So I'm here to help him out. And I love the genre. Probably just as much as he does. And we're gonna hop right into it. Again, this is an alpha, so I'm gonna preface that everything else by saying if I'm complaining or whatever, that's just how I am. I'm an idea. I'm a thinker. I'm a problem solver. So when I see a problem, I'm going to try to solve it in my head immediately. And let's just get right into it. And the devs at GameSmithing, if you guys want to make a really good game, let me know. We can work together and make an amazing game. Like I said, I'm a crazy good idea guy. You will not see me like no one like me. Like just no one that exists like me as far as ideas go. So let's get right into it. Now, I'm probably gonna botch this run to demonstrate some things I just don't like right off the bat, and then switch to a character which is the Weaver, the Arcane Weaver. I really love her, and maybe it's because I play on controller, but yeah. Now the one problem I have right now off the bat is collision. Most roguelikes with a dash mechanic allows collision mid-dash to be more like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's more lenient, and it kind of removes the hurt box from the character. I know Hades does this, Rogue Legacy does this, and a few other games that does this. Right? So when I dash, because the game is based off physics, I get it. I kind of collide with the enemies, which is kind of, I would only want it like that. I don't want to dash. Like if dash is my invuln move or my defense, whatever have you, I don't want to. I feel like it's kind of counterintuitive to be melee and then you dash into a bunch of enemies and you get body blocked, because that's just how the physics work, which I understand. Physics is a big part of the game. I just don't like the functionality of how the physics of the game overlay with the dash. Right? Second thing I don't like is this move is active animation wise, but the box on it is just not that good. As you can see, I'm trying to actually weave, I'm trying to leave the attack and hit them, but it's not working. So it looks like it's only active on startup, not towards the end of the move. So I think it would be beneficial for melee in general if the move was if moves like that were more active towards the end of the move. Again, it's just my opinion. I just feel like it makes for a smoother gameplay experience. If you can fix those two things or change them, the Spellweaver would be way better, way more fun. Because at some point you're just not gonna see every projectile that there is to see. It's just not possible, or at least not likely, right? So that's two things: collision and dashing. Is there anything else? I like that you can bunny hop because you can use the physics. Oh snap! To your advantage, like that. So and the game does feel very smooth. Like there's not a lot of landing lag at all when you jump and cancel and stuff. But this is again going to highlight the main issue I have with melee. If towers, I don't know. Oops, I don't think towers are the end all objective. I'm gonna restart it. Let's try to get one more run. That's a good change too, that you can just restart, hop right back into the run. You don't have to game over and go through the screen and go through all this stuff. That's a really good change, because I was not there last night or yesterday when I played. So yeah, those few things I hope get changed with melee. Now I understand that the devs did add different weapons last night, or in the next patch, the patch thing that got released, like the 0.4, because it was 0.3 yesterday. So I recognize that there's new weapons and there's new attacks and stuff. So my complaint could be null and void if if it's different on different attacks, but I doubt it. I don't think it is. Oops. And that's like one of the fun things about the game with physics again. So I don't want to downplay the idea. It's a good idea. It just could use some quality of life polish. And yeah, that's really it. I kind of like Melee, but it doesn't really fit for how I play. Oh, okay. One other important thing. So, casting spells and camera is. I feel like the camera kind of needs to be more dynamic, or not dynamic. Needs to be more. Let me pause. So, in JRPGs, right? When you JRPGs have a very similar view, like an overhead bird's eye view of the field. What JRPGs will do is the camera will kind of follow the back of the head of the character. So whichever way the character is facing, the camera kind of does that automatically. I feel like this game kind of needs that. Cause as of right now, I'm moving on my left stick and I'm moving the camera on my right stick. So I have to be moving the camera, jumping, casting spells, all at the same time, kind of creating an unnecessary amount of actions per second or actions per minute. And the game is already kind of like clustered enough. So the fact that I have to jump, dodge, watch for my physics, move my camera, again, jump, dodge, move camera, jump, dodge, move camera, constantly be moving, worry about my hitbox not connecting how I want to. This is a bug, so it's not a big deal. I want fire shield. And yeah, so I mean, again, 0.4 alpha is a free demo. Try it out. The game is 100% fun, but those few things I feel like just need to be addressed or looked at. I don't want to go that way because those guys really ruin my day. And that's basically it. I like that you don't have to traditionally follow the path. You can definitely jump around if you wanted to. So yeah, the guy with the explosive keg on his back blew up and pushed me off the stage. And he is still chasing me. And I have like no real way to disengage him except for a spell. Flame Wave, yeah. Flame Wave is really good for melee. So Flame Wave is like the saving grace for Spellweaver at the moment, in my opinion. Critically push. I'll take this. Because Flame Wave kind of solves the issue I have with this character. Like I can just dash in Flame Wave and then go back to prioritizing whatever I want to. And then I kind of like that you can soft lock your spells. Hold on. Every time you apply it, I don't have nothing like that. Okay, I'll just take that. Hopefully I get to the first boss or the first plague bearer. I can demonstrate. Yeah, that fight. Glacier. Now I'm gonna be honest. This is the part. This guy is not that bad. I think it's a fair boss. I like that you can actually hold the button and also just attack. I don't understand one thing. Hold on. I'm trying to really focus on not dying. One thing oh my goodness. I'm stuck. Maybe I shouldn't fight over here. Don't get hit. I'm kind of just really trying to show off the physics and stuff of the fight or of the game. because I really think that is a really important aspect. Like, I'm actually very impressed with how the physics function with the game. Feels very fun. Well, how am I missing? Like stuff like that. I feel like that should not happen. I can't really do what I want. Yeah, I missed. Stack of chill. I can chill with my. I'll take this crit chance. I like that you can lead your spells. Like I said, the game is fun. I spent before the 0.4. I spent at least 2 hours just playing, just testing stuff out and stuff. Never felt like a burden. I'm about to die, by the way. I don't know what heals me. Something does heal you. I don't know what it is though. Oh, it's not. Increase the force of all pushbacks. Yeah. And that's why I liked that move, because as melee, I can just push people off the cliff and clear most big mobs. I'm stuck. I'm not. Like that, and then just keep going back over. There's no fall damage, which, thank you. Again, I'm healing. I was at 4 health, now I'm at 28. I have no idea where it's coming from. Void. Sure. My buttons are also backwards. R2 is not. R2 is R1 and L2 is L1. So if I accidentally mess up the spells, it's a total accident. I didn't mean to do that. At this point, melee is not that bad. Now that I have some synergy, like I have this move. Kind of, again, that in just a general high amount of crit, I think like 20-30%. Very good. Also, wait, does it show? Oh, so it does show how much things I have in the corner. I didn't know that. Maybe that wasn't there last time. So I like that it shows it's paused. I kind of would want it to show while it's not paused. It's like, I know it could kind of create a cluttered UI, but we have a button for dash and our auto attacks already. So like, I personally, I don't know. Bug. I'll do one. I should do merciless. What the? It won't let me click it? Hello? I'm just not gonna. Maybe it's me. No, it's definitely not me. I can't click anything. I think my run is bricked. I don't know what just happened. Yeah. Oh, no. I'm good. I don't know what I picked, though. Wait, it does show the buffs. I didn't know that. I swear. Yeah, that's definitely new. It did not. Did it? I don't know. Big if true. That's crazy. That's big if true. Now that actually is not that bad because the opacity for it is very low. So I don't really care what's on my screen. Oops. Void just to get them in there, then I can just, yeah. And the residual damage that I do, oh no, oh no, oh no. That was not smart. But it's okay. Falling does take a flat 20, which is kind of a lot, but it's okay. Now that's the spell breaker. You see this character, Spellbreaker, Arcane Weaver. I'm probably gonna have to close the game because the buttons were messing up and I did not know how to fix it. Oh, there it is. Can I double click her? There. I think it's maybe because I'm switching from mouse to keyboard constantly. Because my mouse moves by itself sometimes. And the game is just having a problem with that. So, before we get into the Arcane Weaver, so there's blacksmithing. I'm not going to click these buttons because I don't want the game to mess up. Blacksmithing is how you create other weapons. So far, each character has 3 weapons. That's new. Talent is logged, skill trees are logged, achievements are logged. So let's get into the Arcane Weaver. Now, Arcane Weaver is really interesting because you can just hold the button to attack, and they kind of just go away to the nearest enemy, or they go towards a target on the map. Now, let's talk about that. And like as you can see, I kind of like that because again, I play with controller, and how the camera works, I can focus less on attacking and more on dodging. Because again, the camera kind of does become your worst enemy at one point. And yeah, like I don't really have to rotate the camera. I think that's, I don't know if it's, I don't know. I like it. I'm not gonna complain. I love it actually. As someone who plays with a controller, this is right up my alley. I'm going to get Vicious Strikes. So every time I randomly walk by, I can just always crit someone. And it's a really good combo for Smite. Thunderstrike. I don't like stuff that quote unquote goes through enemies. I don't use it. Like, I guess it would be good if like a bridge point of view if I'm just going to shoot aim. But I don't know. I kind of just like this approach more. And yeah, Arcane Weaver is so much better, just literally only because of the camera angle. Or the camera, like how gameplay doesn't really hinder the camera much. Pushback. I want to see what the window is for the dodging. Was that it? How do I do it? What constitutes as a dodge? Maybe have something that actually illustrates that you dodged. Like with Hades, I think Zagreus will he blink or something? Or there'll be like it'll say near miss or dodge, right? So maybe something like that. Just to highlight that you dodged. Touch of Ice. Sure. I like this. The spells kind of come out really fast. Kind of. I like the spells to come out instantly. Like you can actually just hit the button and like spell button and it'll just come out instantly. Like, hold on. Like that. Without disjointing the camera too much. That's a really good, nice move. Ooh. Void. I'll take Void. And the Doom. Yeah, I'll take Doom. What was I want to say? Oh, the maps also aren't the same. I like that the maps are different. Like there's like some maps have bridges. Some maps have more rocky structures to hop around. That's really good. And lethality is really good. And I'm gonna boop. And I basically have the components for what I like on Weaver. So I'm expecting to get to like at least level 20. Because all I really need is a little crit. And I'll take Flame Wave just for filler, and hopefully I do get to level 20 or at least 15, and I can showcase another Quality of life change. He spawned right in front of me. This guy spawned with a purpose. Nice. I respect that. And like as you can see, this fight, whereas the Spellweaver is like day and night. I don't really need to use Void on him. Oh wait, maybe he changed it. So left trigger is, it used to be L2 L1. Oh, so it did get changed. Damn, this guy is really thinking about everything. I like that. And the plate breaker, whatever, is down already. That took no time at all. I'm gonna get more lethality. Nice. An idea I was actually having. So, how about like every 5 levels, or maybe every 10 levels? Like I don't know. I think there are epic ones. So how about like every 10 levels, you get like you're guaranteed an epic. Are they relics? I don't know what they're called. Or at least every. Damn, 3 in a row. Nice. Maybe every 5. You can maybe like, it just increases your chance to get higher grades of skills. Since the skills don't have rarities, Smite is really good. I'm about to show why Smite and lethality is amazing, because you can smite these things really fast. And I thought that was, you can smite these right bumper and basically one shot them if you have the right setup, like that, and just keep pushing. And I don't have to stay here super long. I can just keep doing what I do. And this is like the best thing about Arcane Weaver. I can hit people while I'm running away. I don't have to overcommit to any particular section of the map. And by the time the next thing is up, I can smite and keep going. That actually one shot. What the hell? All pushbacks. Oops. Right trigger. And I like that you can actually queue up spells, like how I was doing. Or you can use other like non-aiming spells, like instant cast spells, while aiming other spells. That's very smart. I'm gonna get Merciless because I have like, I think that, so I don't know this. I think characters have base stats, like in, what game does that? Where your rogue characters have base stats? Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain does that. So I think characters have base stats, they're just hidden. I know they have base modifiers, like Arcane Weaver has like has so much good stuff. I don't know why Arcane Weaver has like so many good bonuses. Like she has like, or he has like 4 or 5 bonuses. The other characters have like 2 or 3. I don't want any of this. So this is what I want to talk about. So say I'm doing a run, I'm 6 minutes into this run. I don't want any of these skills, but since there's no, I don't know, like I said, I don't think there's base stats. I skip this and I get nothing for it, right? So it kind of diminishes like the curve of power, or the curve of like, I cannot believe I didn't get that. What the heck? And I'm about to actually die. If I wasn't careful, I would have died. I don't know what heals mean, but I should be good. I did not want to use that. Okay, I fucked up. So my smite hit for 1,900, by the way. That's why I like Merciless with some good crit chance, and your first skill crits automatically every time. Very, very, very good for like smite in general. Light, fragility, increase. I guess I'll take that. Spiders. Now I should be able to. Let's see. Light trigger. I should be able to one-shot it. Yeah. There was a run I was hitting like 2K or 3K. I was like, how? Critical pushback effect. I'll do reduce all damage taken by 1. Because projectiles do snipe you randomly. The Plague Bearer does throw projectiles at you. So just having anything to mitigate. Oops, that. Smite, baby. It didn't one-shot it, but that's fine. And on to the next one. I think the boss is gonna spawn on level 18 or 19 or something like that. Oops. Boom. You can run with your spell out. It does give you a wider range of the map. Pretty interesting. Dude, I got stunned. I thought I died. I'm surprised that didn't kill me. I think that was like a dodge dash. And it's like the second time, I get a bunch of spells. I'm content with what I have. Only because I'm not really thinking much about it. 26K. Probably could have done thought a little bit more about my synergy. Where is he at? He is in the center. I'm gonna smite him and see how much it does without no debuffs. 16. Oh, that could have killed me. I want to fight him. I was not in a closed area. Dude, my buttons. I keep pressing the wrong button. Trying to use a spell. Whatever. It's okay. So that's basically the video. The game is amazing to try. It's a demo. Like I said, I got like 3 hours from the 0.3 alpha build. Most games, people play full price and they don't even play for an hour. So I think it's worth trying if you like the genre. It's different. This is what I meant by the modifiers, by the way. So she gets 10 damage, 10% damage, 20% cooldown, and 15% modifier. This is a whole trait. I think wise is what it's called, or wisdom. And that's amazing. And then you come to, again, I don't know if it's gonna let me swap. Hold on. You come to him, body mass is knocked back to keep you from getting knocked back, and 5% flat damage resistance and 30% starting health. That's like, I think 1 behemoth is 20. So that's like 1.5 behemoth. I feel like that's just not enough for what he has to go through. And I didn't like Hunter at all. I just could not play. Like, that is too much. That is too much. Movement speed doesn't really matter in this game, in my opinion, due to how you play. Like, I just felt like it was not that good, and you don't really notice this at all. So hopefully these get changed. Like, Arcane Weaver by far has the best, since the characters all have access to the same wellspring of, not talents, drops and in-game mechanics or whatever. I feel like there's no reason to even like play Lone Hunter. Like, just to showcase why I don't like Lone Hunter, and that's gonna be in the video. Like, Lone Hunter just feels like the Archer from Risk of Rain, but Risk of Rain has so many ways to cleave enemies, and the spacing is slightly different. It works like in the Archer's favor. And Archer has like boomerang and stuff, has other things going for her in Risk of Rain. This is like a little bit just too convoluted for this game. Reduce all damage. I really like Fire Shield, but I'll take lethality since I'm playing Archer. Just to, why not? That move is straight out of, I'm not gonna say straight out of Risk of Rain 2. That move is very similar to Archer's Rain, Risk of Rain skill. Like, only thing hold on. Lightning bolt. The only thing I was gonna say is the thing about Risk of Rain is like there's no spells, so the Archer gameplay isn't like, doesn't feel there's just I'll probably write down some thoughts to get a better like to better demonstrate, to better articulate what I mean. I guess I'll just play the forerun, just why not? Video's pretty long, but that's fine. Early impressions, by the way. I'll take, my heart is beating. Damn. In game, by the way. Rain. I think I missed. I'm at 1 health. And it's not like I'm not trying to dodge. I don't like. The Archer has no health. And double dashing is, oh my goodness. Well, there you have it. Dash into my death. And now they're just gonna blow my body up. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, do your thing. Anyways, that's the game. Demo is free. Worth checking out. I love it. I can see that the game has a lot of potential. A lot of potential. I just see it. I see it. The game has a lot of potential because there's still talents which are locked. These look like the skills in the game, and then there's skill tree. So I have 2 skill points. Now I'm hoping. Oh, okay. So it looks like from this you can buy some of the talents in game and equip them prior to the run and get them flat, which is actually kind of interesting. We'll see how that goes. And skill tree, I don't know. Skill tree is what is going to make or break these characters. Not make or break. Kind of like the skill tree is going to be very important to the replayability of this game, right? Like, so, like, say you have the Arcane Weaver and the skill tree is just like, let me rephrase that. The skill tree has the most like potential for this type of game, right? Because skills and skill trees kind of pave the way for progression, right? So like in Hades, the skill tree is like the dark gem thing you visit before you go to your room, or like when you're in your room, before you go on a run. Eventually you'll have all of them, so it doesn't matter in the beginning which ones you get, but the skill tree adds a ton of quality of life to the runs. So I think skill tree for this should add a ton of quality of life to the runs without like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna, like, that's way down the road. There's no point in like overthinking that. But overall, the game is solid. A lot of potential, worth checking out. I love the devs for even getting this far. I can go over the weapons too. So it seems I don't have any of the material. I have copper. Hmm. It seems like the weapons have different aspects. Pretty cool. What? And it changes your base stats. Oh goodness. All right, I'm gonna just say this. I hope you can. So like Hades, how if you choose a weapon, it kind of changes the the dynamic of that run based off the weapon. But the weapon, like the shield, like different shields function differently, but they're still like defensive esque weapons. Is that right? Yeah. Like there was different. Was there different shields? Yeah, there's different aspects, right? I think that's it. Yeah, there's different aspects. So it's interesting that this like the character traits are based off the weapon. Hmm. We'll see. Anyways, that's the game for now. I appreciate the demo and I hope it becomes something special. Peace.